So there are lots of things we can do with that. Lots of things. First thing I'm going to show you, I'm just going to turn my Chromakey off. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to do like a basic graphic edit. For this, we're going to download something from a website called Freepik, which I'm going to put in the chat. These guides are going to get a bit more complex, so bear with me. So this is Freepik. It's basically a website where you can search for graphics, illustrations, photographs, and there are free ones on there, hence Freepik. So if I go on all resources and go to free, and I don't know, I'll just put floral, because I like flowers, because I'm a girl. I'm a girly girl. I'm gonna find one that I enjoy. I quite like this one over here. I'm gonna go download. Free download. Note that this website wants you to attribute the author. So I will attribute the author right now. If I can find who it did. Well, I can't see the author, so... Oh, there it is. PQ Superstar. This is from PQ Superstar. So that's downloaded. While I just... gonna put you there while I just sort out that download, because I don't want you to see everything on my computer. Must hold some kind of mystery, am I right? So it downloads into a zip folder. It usually comes with a JPEG file, which is not great, but we can work with it. And it also sometimes comes with an Adobe Illustrator file, which if you don't have Illustrator, you really don't need to worry about it. Just worry about the JPEG. You can put that somewhere. So back to Photoshop. I'm just going to drag in. Or in fact, actually, I'm going to open the file that I just downloaded. There we go, you can see it on my screen. And then I'm going to take that Chromakey I just took, I'm just going to drag it in. And it's come in and it's automatically sized to the file. Photoshop preview is generally quite pixely at this point. It's going to rasterize after you hit enter. So I'm just going to resize her to what I want. Granted, it's not a very interesting photo I took of her, but it's just for demonstration purposes. And then when I'm happy, I'm going to press enter, and now she's not so pixely anymore. So already, I've got a really basic character edit. It looks cute. And we can do more things with this now. We can change the colours. If you wanted to change the colours, you can do that. So, I don't know, I could change hue if I want. Bearing in mind it selected my Chromakey layer. My favourite thing to do at this point is I need to rasterize it. If you double click the preview, you're going to get layer styles. So there are lots of things you can do here. My favourites are drop shadow, which as you can see gives her drop shadow. You can change the angle, you can change the distance from her. You can change the size, like how soft it is, the spread of it, how dense it is, the opacity of it, and the color of the shadow. Change the blending mode. It's best to just keep it to multiply and work with it from there. So from adding a drop shadow, it makes it less flat, it gives it depth, which is why I like it so much. So that's one edit you can do, and you can add like text to it if you want, you can add like doodles to it if you wanted to, or you could, if I turn off drop shadow, another thing I like to do is to use stroke, which is it lines the back, the outside or the inside. You can change. Obviously, you'd prefer outside. You can change the color of it. I can just pick a color from the file and use that. You can change the opacity. You can change the thickness. Again, you can change the blend mode. There we go, easy. Such an easy edit I just made.